Hey, Morning Star, Pastor Mike here. Let me ask, do you need God? I mean, really, do you need God? Is God something that you hunger and thirst for? Do you want to be with Him? Do you want a relationship with Him? Or is God more just kind of a religion about, showing up and checking a box because I need to do that? Or, God's kind of a nice thing to my otherwise pretty good life. Do you really need God? There's a great story that Jesus told. It's in Luke chapter 18. It was one of his parables. And he said that there was a tax collector and a Pharisee that went up to the temple to worship. And the tax collector stood at a distance and the Pharisee was up close. Hey, the Pharisee felt good about himself. And he said this in his prayer: God, I thank you that I am not like other people. I mean, that's how he began his prayer. God, I thank you that I am not like other people, adulterers, evildoers, robbers, or even this tax collector. It points him out, even this tax collector. I fast twice a week and I tithe, give a tenth of everything I have. Pretty self-sufficient. I mean, the tax collector honestly is saying, God, hey, I've got this. I do everything that I'm supposed to do. It's all about me. And then Jesus says, well, let's draw the attention back to the tax collector. The tax collector's prayer to God was much different. Jesus said he was beating his chest and he said, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. God, have mercy on me, a sinner. And it was more than the words. It was just the need that tax collector had of coming to the temple to be forgiven, because he knew that he was not perfect, that he didn't do all the right things. He didn't check all the boxes. He was imperfect. He needed the grace of God. He said, God, forgive me. I am a sinner. Have grace and mercy upon me. Let me ask you, do you need God? Here's how you can answer that question. It's how you show up to worship. Do you show up to worship on the weekend with an expectancy that God is going to be there? Do you hunger and thirst to be with Him? Is there a need, that there's some reason that you need to be in the presence of God? You need God's help. You need His answer. You need His input. You need His influence and impact on your life. Do you need God? And it's also about your daily devotion. I mean, if you're struggling with, it's all I can do to, sit down and spend 5 minutes with God. Well, the question is, do you need Him? Are you self-sufficient, or have you just kind of put God in a box or push God out of your life? Hey, the truth of the matter is there's going to be a time, and you know this, there's going to be a time in your life, if you haven't already, if you're not there right now, you're going to need God. And I just encourage you, begin with this weekend, coming to worship with a hunger, with an expectancy that God is going to be there. Whatever your need, bring that with you to worship. In the morning, when you are struggling with spending that time, remember that you need that relationship, that God wants to just have a relationship with you. Hey, I hope today that you identify in your own brokenness, your own need for God, His love and His grace, His desire to be with you. I hope you know that, and I hope that I will see you in worship this weekend. Come with expectancy. God bless you.